Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing this very early February the 28th, 2025 at 6:18 in the morning. This is just going to be a quick video. Become members of Jabroni Killers. Look at the video description or the pinned comment below. Subscribe, like, and share. But this is just a quick morning update before I get out the door to go to work. And we did have some development last night. We did have the Bitcoin price, and we're going to do these all in the hour time frame because they're just going to be quick and short. We did breach and break down now back below the 100-day moving average at 85,559, and we came to a overnight low of 78,062, down greater than 5%, nearly 6%. And we're coming near the $74,000 target, initial target that we've been talking about for several days. And from that point, there could be a small bounce because from the last drop that we had up here at 99,000 to the 74,000 is a 25.69% flush. So what I would expect there is some kind of a bounce, and it lines up beautifully with the thinly traded weekend. So we could have a little bit of a bounce this weekend and travel and something like that back up into these overhead moving averages and coming up on the 200-day in the daily to just get a hook nose bearish reversal pattern right there, right? So that's something that we're watching out for. But the 74,149 is going to get hit, and it probably will get hit today or potentially this weekend. But that could be a potential for a short-term bounce there in the price of Bitcoin. And then if we look back out into the farther time frame, you can see we're forming this right side of the head. You see that? We got to come all the way down to here to the neckline to form the right side and complete the head on this head and shoulders where you have a left shoulder, the left side of the head. We're forming the right side of the head. And we got to come down to 57,000 to form the right side of the head. Then we could have a substantial bounce from there for the right shoulder before a technical breakdown below that, right? So we're going to make that purple. That's too dark a purple. We'll make it a lighter shade of purple. And that's where the neckline is at 58,000, right? Bitcoin dominance continues to slip. So altcoins they still have sell pressure, but you might see a little bit of a relaxing in the sell pressure, but it didn't happen overnight tonight. And you can see the XLM price, the XLM price did come down to the 25,000. It's below the 200-day moving average. It hit your next area of support. And we were talking about this area from back here when we had that wick bottom, and then they had the prototypical playbook bounce back. We told you we were coming back down at least to double bottom that. And if you can't hold that and form some kind of suitable bounce back up into the 200-day moving average or potentially the 100-day moving average at 28 and 34 cents that are falling quickly, the next technical breakdown, if you break down from here, is going to be 18 cents, unfortunately. And this is the power of old Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. This is the influence. This is the knowledge and education, and why you choose old Vincenzo. What sets us apart from the rest of the field is we see these patterns far in advance and far out ahead of the institutional mainstream players in the sphere and in social media. We show you what's going to happen and read the tea leaves before it reveals itself to give you that extra leg advantage. That would be like racing in a race, but getting a 1 minute head start. You're obviously heightening your chances of winning if you get a 1 minute head start. And that's what we do at old Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. And you can see XRP now is down to 7.35% this morning. It is slipping the neckline of this head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. And remember, old Vincenzo diagnosed the pattern when we were right there back in early January, and that's all the price action we had. And then you can see the price has fulfilled itself, and we've broken down below that neckline at $2.08. That is a severe neckline, and your technical target when it completes the pattern on this head and shoulders short to medium term topping out reversal pattern is $1.29. And we're coming just above the 200-day moving average in the daily time frame at $1.79. And again, just like XLM, we told you after this bounce back up that this is where we were coming at least for a double bottom. Could there be a rally there, just like XLM on the double bottom? Something like that, yes. But eventually, you're coming down here to fulfill this head and shoulders, short to medium term topping out reversal pattern that old Vincenzo diagnosed, sniffed out, and detected before anybody else, but now the rest of the sphere has caught on and talking about this. But remember, we called it out way back there in early to mid-January before the head the top of the head was even diagnosed. We sniffed it out. We let you know, and that's the power of this station. There'll be another noon lunchtime update, followed by an extensive video like last night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Peace and love to my lovely, glowing, beautiful audience. Our road to 5,000 subscribers starts with you.